Security officials in Nigeria are reporting one of the most significant breakthroughs of 2026 after the Department of State Services carried out a carefully planned operation in Gombe that led to the arrest of suspected arms suppliers believed to be working with violent criminal groups across the northern region. According to emerging reports from trusted digital security briefings, the suspects were intercepted with a collection of dangerous military-grade weapons, including rocket-propelled grenades that could have caused severe harm if they had reached their intended destination. The discovery has stunned many Nigerians who have long worried about how such weapons continue to enter the hands of armed groups that operate in remote areas and launch attacks on communities. What made this operation even more noteworthy was the rescue of a 6-year-old boy who had been taken from his family during a recent kidnapping incident that had left his community in distress. The child was found alive and safely returned to his parents after days of fear, uncertainty, and prayers from neighbors who had followed the unfolding situation closely. As more details continue to surface from 2026 investigative updates, security analysts explained that this interception did not happen by chance. The seized weapons were part of a larger supply chain that has been feeding armed groups responsible for attacks across various states, and the suspects had been under close monitoring for some time. Officials described the operation as a high-risk mission that required significant coordination, strong intelligence gathering, and precise timing to prevent the weapons from being moved to locations where security officers would find it much harder to track them. Residents in Gombe stated that shortly after the arrest, they saw security patrols increase around the area, showing that authorities were working swiftly to ensure no accomplices escaped. People living near the scene reported hearing the sound of vehicles moving late into the night as officers secured the zone and transported both the suspect and the recovered weapons for further investigation. The rescued 6-year-old boy has become a symbol of relief and hope for many Nigerians who have grown weary of frequent stories of missing children and the fear that often follows such cases. His family expressed gratitude to the security teams, describing the emotional pain of waiting for news and not knowing where his child had been taken. Local community members who rushed to visit the family after hearing the news said that the atmosphere in the home changed from deep sorrow to overwhelming joy as neighbors gathered to celebrate the boy's safe return. In interviews shared across online news platforms, child rights advocates explained that every successful rescue matters because it shows that coordinated action still makes a difference in protecting vulnerable children from abduction rings that prey on unsuspecting families. This operation has also reignited conversations about how communities can work with security agencies to report suspicious activity early enough to prevent additional kidnappings. As Nigerians reacted to the news, many expressed shock that dangerous weapons like RPGs were being moved within the country with such ease. Viewers across social media platforms raised concerns about the increasing sophistication of criminal networks and the need for stronger border checks, more advanced surveillance technology, and community-driven intelligence that can help expose suppliers before weapons reach bandit camps. Security experts appearing on live broadcasts explained that the weapons recovered were not simple tools, but serious devices capable of causing widespread destruction. They stated that preventing them from reaching criminal hands may have saved many lives and averted attacks that could have targeted schools, highways, or remote villages. Some officials also explained that the individuals arrested may lead investigators to other hidden cells operating within the region, which could result in more arrests and further disruption of these networks. Community members in Gombe have described the event as both frightening and reassuring. Frightening because it reminded them of how close these dangerous activities sometimes are to ordinary neighborhoods, and reassuring because it showed that security agencies are actively working day and night to stop these threats before they escalate. Many residents said that the recovery of the young boy was the highlight of the operation, as it restored hope at a time when many families have been living with the fear of similar incidents happening in their own communities. It also brought renewed attention to the importance of child safety programs, strong community watch systems, and improved communication networks that allow residents to alert authorities more quickly when suspicious activity is detected. As the story continues to spread, viewers are becoming more aware of the complexity of security operations carried out across Nigeria. The arrest of arms suppliers highlights the importance of tracking not only the attackers, but also the entire chain that supports them. Experts have explained that disrupting supply lines can weaken the ability of criminal groups to operate, reduce the frequency of attacks, and force these networks to abandon their plans. Many Nigerians online have praised the DSS for taking decisive action and called for more consistent updates so that citizens can understand how much progress is being made in keeping the country safe. People watching from different parts of the nation have also expressed the need for unity and vigilance, pointing out that everyone has a role to play by reporting unusual behavior, staying alert, and supporting verified security information rather than rumors. As you follow this developing story, this is a good moment to like the video so more people can stay updated, and remember to subscribe so you do not miss important security reports as they continue to unfold. Staying informed helps you understand the broader picture and supports responsible journalism that brings verified information directly to viewers who rely on factual updates. Many families across Nigeria continue to hope for more breakthroughs like this one, especially those who are still waiting for news about missing loved ones. The successful rescue of the 6-year-old child shows that progress is possible when there is persistence, collaboration, and timely intelligence. It reminds citizens that even in challenging times, every effort counts in the ongoing work to restore safety and peace across the nation. As national security officials continue their investigation, the arrested individuals are expected to provide useful details about their network, their supply routes, and the parties they have been working with. Security analysts say that this information could become a turning point in uncovering more hidden cells that have been supplying armed groups across several northern states. The public is watching closely as they wait for official statements revealing whether more arrests have been made or additional weapons have been recovered. Many Nigerians believe that this operation could lead to a wave of breakthroughs that strengthen national efforts to end violent crime and prevent further tragedies involving families and children. If you are still with us, kindly tap the like button and subscribe so you always receive these important updates. Your support ensures that verified news continues to reach people who need it, especially during times when clarity and accurate information can make a real difference. More details are expected as agencies complete their interrogation of the suspects and finalize reports on the recovered weapons. For now, the country acknowledges the significance of the operation, celebrates the safe rescue of the young boy, and hopes that this marks the beginning of even stronger results in the fight against dangerous criminal networks.